Okay, so what if I told you there's a hidden code, like a secret blueprint, embedded in the very sounds of the words we use? Today, we are cracking a fascinating linguistic puzzle, and it's locked inside two Arabic words that sound almost the same, but mean completely different things. Let's dive in.
You know that feeling, right? You hear two words, and your brain just insists, hey, there's a connection here. There's this echo between them. But then you look up the meanings, and they're from totally different worlds. It's that little nagging feeling of a hidden link you just can't put your finger on. Well, today, we're going to grab it and decode it.
So, meet our two words, Shahar and Sehar. Shahar is all about things that are out in the open, totally visible. We're talking fame, publicity, even how you mark a new month. But Sehar, it's the exact opposite. It's about magic, that mysterious hour right before dawn, things that are hidden, subtle, unseen. Now, look at their basic structure, their consonant skeletons, Shahara and Sahara. They're almost identical. So how on earth do they end up with opposite meanings?
This right here, this is the key to the entire puzzle. Think of it like this. You've got two cars, and on the outside, they look identical. Same body, same frame, same color, but you pop the hood, and one has this loud, roaring V8 engine, while the other has a whisper-quiet electric motor. That is exactly what's going on with these words. It's a classic, same frame, different engine situation. All right, so let's start our investigation by looking at that shared frame, the skeleton that both of these words are built on. This is where that gut feeling, that sense of connection, actually comes from.
Here it is, laid out plain and simple in a three-slot structure. You can see the first two slots are where the key differences are. But look at that third slot. Both words are locked in by the exact same final letter, R. This shared anchor is absolutely crucial, and it's the secret to how both words end up connecting to the physical world.
So, how do we get from a shared skeleton to a real explanation? Well, we need a key, kind of a decoder ring. For this, we're going to use an analytical framework called System 19. And the big idea here is that in Semitic languages, letters aren't just sounds, they also carry core numerical values and concepts. So in this system, these letters that sound kind of similar, they actually fall into the same numerical families. Both sh and sa are part of the signal family, number 11. Both h and h belong to the inner life family, number 3. And that r they both share at the end, that's number 4, and it represents a grounding in the real world, in the physical realm. And this is the big reveal. When we map both words using these numbers, they both resolve to the exact same sequence, 11, then 3, then 4. This is the same frame. This is the hidden mathematical blueprint that our intuition picks up on. It confirms that, yep, these words really are built on the very same foundation.
But wait a minute. If the numbers are the same, why the huge difference in meaning? Well, that's the different engine. See, even though sha and sa are both number 11 signals, they are very different kinds of signals. Let's take a closer look.
Just listen to the sounds themselves for a second. Shh. It's a spreading, dispersing sound, right? Like a broadcast signal going out everywhere. That's the sha in Shahar, and it perfectly represents fame and publicity. Now listen to s. It's a clean, straight, single beam of sound, super direct and precise. That focused signal is the se in Sehar.
Okay, so now let's look at the engine's power source, the number 3. And you know what? We see the exact same pattern here. Both ha and ha are in the same family, but they represent two fundamentally different kinds of life force.
The ha in Shahar is like a simple exhale, an outer breath. It's the visible, obvious aspect of being alive. But the ha in Sehar is totally different. It's a deeper sound, it comes from your throat, and it represents a raw inner life force. It's the hidden engine, the core vitality that you don't see on the surface. So, let's put the pieces together for Shahar. You take a clean, precise signal, that's the S, and you power it with a raw, hidden core energy, that's the Ha. And what do you get? You get the literal definition of magic. A precise operation powered by an unseen force that creates a real effect.
And this connects perfectly to its other meaning, the pre-dawn hour. Think about it. That's the time when everything is still hidden in darkness, but a profound, powerful shift is happening. It's like a quiet algorithm running just under the surface of reality, getting everything ready for the dawn. That is Shahar.
Okay,
Now that we have all the components, let's assemble the full equation for each word. Let's see exactly how the meaning is built right from the ground up.
So for Shahar, we start with that radiating broadcast signal. We power it with a simple, manifested outer breath. And then we ground it in reality with that R. The result? A visible, public signal that exists in the world. Fame, publicity, the start of a new month. See? It all just fits.
Now, let's do Sehar. We start with a clean, precise signal. We power it with a deep, raw, inner force, and we ground that, too, in reality. The result is a precise, hidden force that creates a real effect in the world. Magic. That subtle, powerful shift just before dawn. It makes perfect sense.
So there we have it. The mystery is solved. It is not a coincidence that these words feel connected. They are built on the exact same blueprint. The entire difference in meaning, from public fame all the way to secret magic, just comes down to which engine is under the hood. A broadcast signal with a simple breath, or a focus beam powered by a hidden inner fire.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? If the very sound of a letter can shape a word's meaning this deeply, what other layers of code are hiding in plain sight? What other secret algorithms are we running every single time we speak?